Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's percolating. Good morning. Yeah. Good morning to the people on Facebook. Good morning to the people on IG. Good morning to the people on the YouTube. Good morning to the people on LinkedIn and Twitter too. Java. Percolating. Get a vibe, stay ready. Truth in the cup, keep it strong, keep it steady. Pull up a chair, yeah. Take a sip it with me. Good morning, good people. Java with Jimmy. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, the love percolating. Java with Jimmy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good morning. Yeah, the love percolating. Yeah, Java with Jimmy. Good morning. Percolating. Yeah, we in it. Yeah, we in it. Good morning. Good morning. Java with Jimmy. Percolating. Yeah, we in it. Yeah, we in it. Good morning. Good morning. Java with Jimmy.
Good morning. Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam.
Good morning, everybody. Good. Ooh. Allergy season is in. I can kind of hear it. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Today is Thursday, May 21st, 2026. It is a thankful Thursday, and there are a few things that I am thankful for this morning. And I, we'll get into it in a few minutes. But again, welcome to the Java Cafe this morning. Thank all of you who are here, those that have joined over on our good brother Brandon, almost called him by his IG name, over on Instagram, and brother DL as well over in the Java Cafe. So y'all are in here this morning. Okay, good morning, Mama Java. Good to see you in the room this morning. Dina Marshall Tarver, good morning. Our good trouble registration overseer. Dina is in the room as well this morning. Also, who else? Miss Teresa, good morning. Good to see you in the room in here bright and early. Nakia, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. Also, Sister Debbie, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room this morning. My friend Milagro, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. Nicole, I saw a comment from you yesterday, something about you would beat them kids or something like that. Good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. Sister Soraya, good morning to you. Also, Michelle D. Smith, good morning. Good to see you in the room this morning as well. I think I got everyone that is in the room. My sister Jenny, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room this morning. Kensington, brother, peace. What's going on? Good to see you in the room over on Instagram as well. So it is Thankful Thursday, and the first thing I want to start off with this morning in being thankful for is that I'm not in jail. And what I mean by that is, and I'll talk about this after, but yesterday I had a full day after the show. I had to get some paperwork out, which ended up making me cancel a in-person meeting that changed to a phone call. Then I had to get over to Harvard for their equity and HIV panel that I moderated. And then after that, I went to celebrate the good sister Jada, who I found out is the daughter of Katarine Turner, who I've known for years from Community. So, and she released the new Black Pages. I'm calling it the Black Pages, but it's I'll put the link up for you to go purchase it. Hopefully I'll remember to do that by the end of the show. So I had a full day. I left downtown and was on my way home, but I was kind of walking around. It was nice. I don't usually get those days where I'm out in the evening by myself and just chilling. So I look at my phone and I have a text from my landlord, but I see he also called. Kamal doesn't call and text often back to back like that. And so when I seen it and I read the text, and what the text said was, "Hey, you left your back window open, um, and Velvet stopped someone from breaking in your car." Three things that I will allow myself to go totally left if I catch you breaking in my car, breaking in my house, or I catch if I have a partner cheating. Those are three things for me that are just, there is no thought, there is no reasoning, there is no comprehending. If I catch you breaking in my car, in my house, or I catch my partner with somebody, oh, it's on. And so what I mean by that is, in all seriousness, the piece about not going to jail, I haven't been put in that situation. But so, but I'm glad that nothing was taken out the car, that the sister stopped it. I'm glad that I have good neighbors. I will also say, since it's Thankful Thursday, I am thankful for a property owner and landlord that, and some of y'all met him. My landlord, property owner, businessman, good brother Kamal Reed, was at the health fair on Saturday giving out I call it the ointment, or the what he has is a product. Anyway, I'll talk about that in a minute. But that's something that I'm thankful for this morning. The other thing that I'm thankful for is my brother Joseph Bennett. We both were informed that the um, assertion he made in the show on Mental Health Monday that talked about the young man Ty from the incident on Memorial Drive in Cambridge. Joey leaned in a couple of times and said he wanted to die. And I shared with Joey that day that one of my first thoughts was, as I saw the footage and it was reading first, death by cop, or uh, um, suicide, by cop. And so Joey made that assertion, believed it, everything like that. And then this morning we get footage of that young man, affirming back 6 years ago what Joey said. And it was heavy. It was heavy. I put the clip together and I actually had to watch it. Like, I watched it 3 or 4 times before I sent it to Joey and was like, yo, this is heavy. And as accurate as he is, and I posted it to bring awareness, one, that this man knows what he's talking about, two, to raise questions that we need to start asking of the facility. From it's reported that this young man was in a facility a couple of days before the incident. What is the accountability for that facility? There is a tone of voice that is vilifying a wrong, bad decision. Joey, who understands this space well, said it. All of us agree that shooting with intent to harm, yes, law enforcement, anyone, law enforcement, is a wrong and bad decision. While you're dealing with PTSD and trauma, PTSD is post-traumatic stress disorder, failing of the system, who knows what family dynamic, if he has children, and who knows. The point that Joey made was around the importance of mental health. And while this man, and there's a cadence of over vilifying a human and not at the same time looking at failed systems. All that to say that I'm thankful for brother Joey, because at the same time we got on the phone. There are three people that make me hurt when I laugh. Nia Grace, Thaddeus Miles, and now Joseph Bennett. Oh, and Aaron Davis. I can attest that if I'm on the phone with them more than 45 minutes, somewhere in that phone call, I'm holding my side laughing. And as heavy as that was, in addition to my observation of almost put the mute on, of the high schoolness BS that's going on at City Hall, I was in a space this morning that I was not going to go live. I was okay, but I knew my energy wasn't one that I was comfortable bringing into the space, if you know what I mean. And so I spent some time. I don't even know how long we were on the phone, but I said to him at the end, I said, I don't know if this was intentional or not, but thank you. Because we tapped into some Black joy, some stories, some conversation, and so I'm thankful for my things not being stole out my car. I'm thankful for Brother Joey, and I'm thankful for some level of temperance in reference to what I said about City Hall. For those of you that don't know what's going on, Sharon Durkin, city councilor, I haven't read. I'm not giving too much attention to the story, but what I did extract was that there was a comment made that was disparaging to our counselor. Well, she said she doesn't, to Tanya Anderson, Fernandez Anderson, Anderson from TFA, Tanya Fernandez Anderson, and what was asserted was that if the council does not vote to increase their and the mayor's pay, it could lead, I'm paraphrasing, it could lead to quote unquote dark behavior of a former counselor, referring to our sister Anderson. There was the heaviness of that. And there was the desire. And I said something on Twitter and tagged her. And for clarity, I saw one post where Tanya was responding to Julia Mejia. And there was a little read, and I framed it as Tanya's response. And Tanya responded in the comment and said, I wasn't responding to no foolishness. I was thanking Sister Mejia. I'm thankful for temperance and not being super petty. Not posting, but I'll say it here. Mission Hill, Fenway, Back Bay, down by Faneuil. I think certain parts of downtown, Beacon Hill. Y'all need to figure it out. Who is viable? I believe it's District 1. Who is viable in District 1 to run? So, thankful Thursday. Let's get back to it. Thankful for the car, nothing being stolen out the car, and me not running up on them. Thankful for Brother Joseph Bennett, his work, and also the joy he brought me this morning. And also thankful for some level still of temperance and self-control to not just totally go left on the foolishness in the high school called Boston City Council High. Let's go to the comments. As we are going to the comments, let's be intentional this morning and express some gratitude. Put one word in the comments that lets us know why you're thankful this morning. I want to check over on Instagram and see if folks have joined on there. Good morning, Dina. Marshall Tarver, good to see you in the room. Also, cuffing season can sometimes get you. Leave it to Brother DL, but it's a reminder. Brother DL, Eva Denson, good morning. Good to see you in the room this morning. Brother DL reminded me, and I'll put it up now before I start checking in the comments. Tonight at 8 p.m., we have another edition through our partnership with the Action for Boston Community Development, known as ABCD Health Services. Tonight, we're discussing Syphilis 101. Tonight, May 21st at 8 p.m., again through the partnership with ABCD Health Services, a Your Healthy Java brew of Java After Dark. We will feature Sue Fitzgerald, Dr. RJ Hassan, and Florence Okuno. of different health centers. One is from Children's Hospital, and one is from the Codman Square X Clinic. So to DL's point over on Instagram, there is a Java After Dark tonight, and we're discussing syphilis 101. So please plan to be here because, as DL said, cuffing season, summer's coming. Y'all out there getting y'all wonderful beach bodies and stuff together. Make sure you get protection. And if you're out late in the summer, there are locations where you can go and get contraceptives and testing through the city of Boston in Dorchester at 110 Claiborne Street, at 575 Warren Street in Roxbury, and also at 714 Parker Street in Fenway. You can go to ABCD Health Services and you can get the addresses for all of those kiosks. And so that is our check-in over on Instagram. Thank you, Brother DL. Also on Facebook, folks are still saying good morning and checking in. Deprecia, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. Or someone treating your mama bad. Ain't nobody treating my mama bad. They better. Adding to if someone, yeah, that's without question. I mean, those are givens. Sisters, mother, protecting, people. Those are givens that you have, you better be careful. All right, we are catching up with the comments. Jenny Williams is saying this morning. Jenny Williams is saying this morning that what syphilis that's still around. Lord, I thought it was in the 19th. Listen, syphilis is still around and it is rising. Cases of syphilis are rising across the country. So we're going to talk about it tonight. They're going to come in with some stats. Our brother Carlton, what's up, sir? Good to see you in the room. How are you doing, sir? We've been thinking about you. We Joey and I mentioned your post about having surgery. So you all keep and add brother Carlton Buford in your prayers as he's had surgery, I think the end of last week. Java and him incorporated. Oh, there's some stuff coming up, brother. There's some stuff coming up. All right. One word in the comments for why you're thankful. Dina Marshall Tarver is sharing before we go into the thankfulness. I know you've seen that video online about police telling people they couldn't hang at Franklin Park. I believe the video was misleading because they were not in the park. They were in the parking lot. I have no issues with people hanging out in the park all day and night if they want, but they always in the parking lot drinking and smoking, and there is no reason for it. Good trouble, Dina. Good trouble, Java, rather. I did see it. I didn't dig too deep into it. There's a lot of commentary about it, and part of the commentary, as Dina said, that sometimes from our gathering and our celebration with libations and food, sometimes we always don't do well at the using the trash receptacles. There's that perspective. There's the perspective, and at the end of the day, they were told that they were fine to be there, and the captain actually placed a policeman there with them in a clip of a follow-up video I saw to that. So, Dina, this comes under the, auspices of spaces and places where Black people can be. There's commentary from property owners and landlords saying that people can no longer sit on the stoop to gathering in a public park. There are, I guess, laws and rules around public display of drinking and things like that. And, having our impromptu cookouts and stuff. Is there permits if someone is having a cookout? And at the end of the day, we should be in every space and place. And when we're there, we should use them appropriately. And when we're finished, leave them the same, the way we found them, or even better. That's my commentary on that piece, Dina. Sharon Cornelius said, Sharon Cornelius. I think that's the most time I've ever stuttered saying that. That area is District 1, I believe, is, if you're talking about District 1, I believe that is Sharon Durkin, to whom I was referring about her comment or comments. Somebody said something about temperament. Sharon Cornelius said, also, our temperaments change during the hot weather. And that is true. That is true. There's a lot of, shout out to Brother Corey, because there's a lot of us that get concerned in the summer because temperaments change. We're hot. We don't like to be hot and bothered. And are there some cases where maybe issues of violence and issues with fighting with our young people? Has the heat contributed to that? Yep. And Corey McCarthy, the student support service person, put up a post yesterday that I didn't see a lot of it, but I guess there was some posts and speculation because it was so hot the last couple of days that the young people were going to go a rampage. And he put a post up saying that he didn't observe that happening and that they were actually in the house playing games by that time of the night. So it's true, Sharon. It is definitely true. Belinda, good morning. She said, Mama, she's fake. You know, I'll talk a lot of people. Belinda, now you know. Conversing and you know, the various opinions are welcome here. Especially if you're a Java family and whatnot. Some of these trolls and all these other folks. But less. We are supportive of our sister Fernandez and yes. So be nice. Dina says public drinking always illegal. Boston Boston law. Bottom line, sorry. Bottom line, no reason to be in the parking lot. Go into the park. No one bothers them in the park. Interesting. And I don't believe you're saying they can drink in the park. We're going to get ready to get to thankfulness this morning. We are going to have a quick shot of Java because I have nothing. Some emails. I have nothing on my schedule today and tomorrow. It's a holiday weekend. Jimmy time. I'll leave that right there. Miss Teresa, Miss T, thankful for my Ella in doing her final project as a junior defense attorney tonight at the Worcester Federal Courthouse. She is ready. All right, Ella, you better get it. You better get it. Cheryl, good morning. Good to see you in the room this morning. Shamika, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. I talked to we'll text with our sister Keisha yesterday or last evening, checking in on her. Let's go over in Instagram, see if there's any commentary over there. Super Fit, good morning. Maximo Pimentel, good morning to you. Mickey Antonio, good morning to you. Kiki Todd, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room this morning. All right, folks, thankfulness. So far, we had sanity. I need to also, Nisi said that she's just thankful, period. I like that one. One word for thankfulness, folks, this morning. Again, Jenny said sanity. Michelle D. Smith said that her word this morning is Thankful Thursday status, unconditional joy, unconditional joy. Michelle D. Smith is saying, love brother Kamal Reed, Rare Moving and Storage. Got 2 samples of his herbal Togus Gold elixir at the health fair and apply for some muscles. It's phenomenally effective. Experience near immediate relief of physical fitness, muscle soreness. For more information, www.togusgold.com. And I can tell y'all, that brother wouldn't have been there if I didn't. I love him. But if that product didn't work, and often when I have had like spasms or a little dehydrated and you spaz up and I want to, you know, while I'm rushing down water, I want to alleviate the pain. Kamal's stuff works. He wouldn't have been there. I can attest to it. You put that little alcohol elixir or whatever thing on and rub it in real good. I remember one time my back was hurting so bad. I was taking the bottle, shaking it, rubbing it in, making it. Yes, that stuff works. So I have no problem supporting that good brother here. Anthony Davis Jr. Look who's in the room. I got to get him on because every time I say something about he's on somebody else's platform, he was like, well, Jimmy, you ain't told me to come on, bro. He don't say it like that. Anthony Davis Jr. Family spent last weekend with my Morehouse brothers and on the road to Maryland now to celebrate our niece graduating from high school. Thankfulness. Anthony, when you get back, or if you do it, well, I'll text you. I need you to send me something. All right. Good to see you. Safe travels. Anthony, Anthony. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all. Anthony complimented my fit on Saturday slightly. I think Aaron said that Anthony said that he low-key likes the fit or something like that. Anthony, you know, I'll check with him and ask him some things. Or sometimes he'll volunteer some information, like the jacket that I wore at the Museum of Science. He told me to buy a extra large and get it tailored because the large was too small. Hi, Anthony. I'm thankful for you, brother. Miss Teresa said Ella told me to drink the whole bottle. What? What? Nah, I don't know what's going on there. Dina Marshall Tarver said, "Okay, oh James, I need the contact info for the person selling the wellness oil." He said the wellness oil. I should call Kamal right now. Did I bring my phone? I did. Uh-oh. Brother Carlos, give me some context for what that text was for. Thankful. You sent me a text and now I can call out your typo. I'm thankful this morning. Thankful one of my niece's pieces is accepted and attending Howard. That is dope, brother. Chip don't fall far from the block. Did I say that? Chip doesn't fall far from the block. I said that right. Hold on, y'all. Kamal's going to get me, but I'm sure he won't mind the free advertisement. Plus, I need to big that brother up because he made sure that I knew exactly everything that was going on with my car yesterday. Hold on for 1 second, you all. We're going to get him on the phone. Kamal's product works. Back pain, arm pain, calf pain. Where? So there was one day, right? My sinuses, everything was like, all this was just what I'm trying to avoid now. I'm trying not to take any allergy medicine. Dina, I know, take Zyrtec at night. I know, I've been thinking about it. That stuff works. I put it here to see if it would help drain or pain with the sinuses. Hold on. I need to get connected so we can get this good brother on the phone. Okay. He's going to get me. I know he is. Come on. All right, here we go. We're going to get Brother Kamal on the phone so we can share the reviews and also he can tell you, Dina, where to get it, even though Michelle did post it. Hold on.
What's up, brother?
Brother Kamal.
Yes, sir.
James Jimmy Hills here. You're live on Java with Jimmy. How are you?
I'm good. And yourself, sir?
Only reason you didn't laugh because I told you we was on the show. Because if we was just on the phone and I said that. See, I got you. Brother Kamal. So I was on here telling the people about yesterday. Thank you for that, for making sure I was good. And I told them that they met you. And unbeknownst, there are comments and requests. Is it Togus? Am I saying it right?
Togus Gold.
Togus
yes.
Gold. There are comments in here. Let me go to one that says, and I told him about my own experience.
Do you really have me live right now?
You're on the show live, literally.
Okay, go ahead.
Y'all hear the dissent in his voice? I'm going to get a nice little text after. Yo, good looking out, Jimmy. But next time, send me a text beforehand. Hold on. Let me read this comment to you. Love brother Kamal Reed. Rare moving and storage. That's what I get. I'm stuttering. Got 2 samples of his herbal Togus Gold elixir at the health fair and applied it for some muscles. It's phenomenally effective. Experienced immediate relief of physical fitness, muscle soreness. For more information, and she put the website up. And then somebody commented and said, "Where do I get the where do I get the healing oil?" Yo, so I just wanted to bring you on and tell you that the product is getting some love.
Good.
And we are going to put the website in, and I just wanted to thank you for yesterday as well. Tell us in 1 minute, do a 1 minute elevator about Togus Gold.
Togus is all natural. What ended up happening is I had to take my daughter to visit 14 colleges last year, and while we were driving around, I got these muscle spasms in my back. So came back home. I was like, I can't keep doing this for 3 more trips. So ended up calling down to North Carolina to the family and asking what did they used to use for muscle release. I got that. Then I talked to my Jamaican warehouseman, and he told me what they use back in the island. And then my Mexican lawyer, we talked, and so what we did was just made a cauldron of all of those natural elements and fused it with alcohol. And again, everything's all natural. The pain has subsided usually within 3 to 5 minutes and lasts for a good duration of time. And again, I just wanted to get an all natural product out to the masses instead of keep taking pharmaceutical drugs because again, they don't last and then they're eating away at our end.
Well, look. I'm glad we had the balance of big pharma and also ancestral diaspora research with it. Because I remember you told me before, it's like with herbs, you put the alcohol, and then you didn't mention. I literally seen you sitting there putting sea moss in there.
Yes. So the reason for the sea moss is to give everyone's body the natural, because everyone's mineral deficient, right? And sea moss naturally gives you 96 vitamins and minerals just by having a little bit of sea moss. And again, as during COVID, we had a sea moss company. So Here we are, great way to reintroduce sea moss and get it back into the community.
Are you bringing what is it? Garden tell me.
Garden Parish.
Garden Parish. See, I was close. Are you bringing it back fully?
So there's another reason right now. This will propel the next phase. As you know, I have multiple ventures going on simultaneously. But again, Garden Parish didn't go away. But this right here, right now, has a global demand. Okay. And we're getting huge requests from Houston, as well as California right now. So that's what we're in the midst. And it is just great for us to be able to hand it out to our community, knowing that we have a demand on the West Coast and the Midwest.
Well, we have it right here. I put the link in the comments, folks. I have one question from Nisi here in Boston, Kamal. She said, is it good for sciatica?
Try it. And it's funny because 2 individuals that I handed it out to 2 of my clients that had sciatica. I was like, hey, just massage it, massage it in while we were there doing the move. And the lady didn't even realize she was no longer limping. And so the immediate response from everyone is, did that really work that fast? I had this pain for so long. Did that really work that fast? So there's a level of denial, like if they, but again, it's out of 108 people that I originally gave it to, 102 people it worked for. So
hold on. Kamal is a full. I know you're gonna want this video because there's a full testimony on here. Dina Marshall Tarver says my honey has sciatica, and he said it worked for him.
There you go. There you go.
All right, brother.
Glad to hear that.
I had to. One, because I just love your spirit, and I know I wouldn't get cussed too bad for calling you on the spot. But people were talking about it, and I said, so let's just and I'll get you the file, and you get it to your people, and use it for what it's worth, brother.
I appreciate it, James.
I got you, man.
I always appreciate you.
This product is the reason why I'm here. I told my audience that a couple of days ago. The product is the reason why I'm here. So I can't do nothing but support you. And you're a good dude. So
well, there it goes. The feelings mutual, my friend.
I appreciate you, man. And I'll expect the text later.
You know when to get you.
All right, bro. I love you, dude.
Love you too.
I appreciate you, man. Peace, bro. Peace. Listen, folks. So you heard it. Like, y'all got the testimony. You hold on. You have to know, and I'm not laughing at her experience, but you have to know what Miss Teresa has been through with her knees. You can't tell now because her wonderful skinty self or her wonderful glasses just floating around here everywhere. But about a year or so, past couple of years, Miss Teresa has had issues with her knees. Teresa T minus. When I get off this DND, you're going to get a nice little text for that one. Oh, hold on. Woo. You almost took my breath away. Miss Teresa. Yes. Y'all go support the good brother Kamal. I forgot what I was going to say after that. I don't know. Thankfulness, y'all. Thankfulness. That's what we're talking about today. Nisi, there's the website. I hope you tried to get some. I hope you tried to get some of the product that he was giving away free. My brother Milton, what's going on, bro? I hope you got some of it on Saturday. And I meant to ask him, I don't know. It's called Togus. Hold on, because we're saying elixir. Dina said healing oil. Yo, his website is off the hook. I need to work with Kamal so we can get if you put JAVA in your purchase, you get a percentage off. Nah, let's support this good brother. He's a good dude. Latrell can attest, Michelle D. Smith can attest, Miguel can attest, Newt can attest. That is a good brother that I have known for almost 20 years now. He's a good brother. Nisi got some. Nisi, try it and let us know. Let me tell you something about Dina and Marcus. She wouldn't be typing. Y'all know Dina. She would not be typing it if it wasn't true. So we thank you for joining us for our second half episode dedicated and funded and sponsored by Togus. I meant to go look. It's called Togus Gold. It doesn't say. Oh, it says Elixir. It says Elixir. Now on the website, they got them, with the free samples, we got the little bottle. If you buy it, they got the little roll-on thing. Yo, Kamal's website is off the hook. Okay. Jenny also said, I can attest, great dude. He has helped so many people. Yo, from jobs at Rare, to just looking, and everybody, a lot of people that I know have worked for Kamal have always ascended into their own businesses, carpentry. There's a young man that I sent to him. And that brother is a journeyman, got the good training. Being around Kamal, you don't not come up. So shout out that good brother. Okay. It can be purchased. Michelle, how are you? It can be purchased on the website. The website is hyperlinked on my personal page, James W. Hills. And also it is hyperlinked in the comments on both lives. Just have to scroll through, make sure you go up in the upper left and look all comments. And the hyperlink is right there. Sharon Cornelius. Me likes the discount. Me too, but let's support this brother without the discount, and then maybe I'll hit him up and say, hey, can Java get like a 5% off code or something like that? Teresa said, I'm ordering everything off this website right after the show. Teresa, do not be like the man in the White House and trying, if you inject it, it'll just go away. All right. I see my mom and Belinda, and listen, Belinda and I good. And Belinda, we were two opinionated people. What she say? I love you, Jimmy. I don't support her. I'm surprised you do. She is not a sister. But Belinda, Belinda, and I have some opinions about some people and strong as well. But as Mama Java said, be nice. All right. Michelle found it. That is awesome. Dina has it here as well. Thank you for putting it up again. There is a coupon code above. Oh, they already got a different coupon. Dina, I'm waiting for us to get one. Well, that's 10%. I was asking for 5. Here is the coupon code for Togus. 10% off. TOGAS 10 and you will get 10% off your order. Miss Teresa, do not go crazy and don't have Angel texting me talking about what was that stuff y'all had my wife putting in her knee? Not on her knee, in her knee. All right, folks, it's 10:43. I'm thankful for y'all because it was an interesting morning. Yesterday, my mother called me. She was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm good." It was just heavy, yesterday. And certain topics and things come with this platform. So it is what it is. We will be live tonight at 8 p.m. again with ABCD talking about Syphilis 101. Now, Togus ain't going. Togus don't work for syphilis. So, but come back tonight and find out what does. Find out how you can prevent it as well and find out what syphilis actually is. Please plan to join us for a special Your Healthy Java edition of Java After Dark tonight at 8 p.m., sponsored by our partnership with ABCD Health Services. All right, folks, we'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. And then, is there a song that talks about the weekend? I don't know. Last time, Darren told me, last time I went on hard D&D, it was 3 months, which I could not believe. But trust me, when I go on, and I still ain't did the full one that I need to, but you all will see when this rest and reset, y'all are going to see it because it's going to be reflected here. All right. Thank you all for being here today. We will be back tonight at 8 p.m. Please plan to join us, and we will see you tonight at 8 p.m. All right. Spread the word about tonight's show, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. I mean, Jesus Lord. We'll see you guys tonight at 8 p.m. Peace.